Hey, it's Gratu Orloff again. Not sure what's going on, but seems like my phone keeps shutting off in the middle of my episodes. I think I am using up all of my memory on this phone. So I tried deleting a few things, and hopefully I can. I don't know what's going on. So I was going through movie stuff, and this is from, I guess, a cartoon called Giant Robo. Jin Ray, I guess. Let's see how long this show records. This must be a promotion for those 1990s Marvel trading cards. 95 Fleer Ultra. I guess they're becoming hot again. Like, people are starting to collect them. So this is an ad. Here's some Kelly Freas art, or Kelly Freeze. I used to pronounce it Kelly Freeze. It's probably Freas. One of these days I'll get that framed, I guess. Here's some original art from the underground artist X&O. He used to do these little sketches and trade them at his local comic store for comics. And then the comic store would sell them through Comic Buyer's Guide. Just little sketches he did. I think he's a great artist. This is cool. Well, that's original art from X&O. I think his name is Chet Darmstetter or something like that. I can't remember. Everyone calls him X&O.
Deplorable radio. WFUN 106.9
I wonder how long this episode will go. I'm nervous about it.
Round, 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 spin the CDs and the records, playing all the hits of the past. Up, up, up goes your listening enjoyment. When you hear these songs, you'll have a blast. So on with the show.
Here's a Diana Doors. Same size as a lobby card, so it's easy to frame. Lobby cards are easy to frame because it's a standard frame size at all the stores, the craft stores. What do we have here? Oh, cool. This is a poster. What? Oh, this is beautiful. It's kind of figure this out here. Why is it doing that? It's for Weeki Wachee in Florida, the mermaid place. I sure did not remember I owned this. Oh, I see. They've glued something over this. That's why I was trying to figure out, does it unfold more? No, this is a cool thing. Yeah, definitely worth framing. Okay, put that here. No. I'm gonna put the posters back here, the lobby cards here, and the press books here, because then it'll be more organized. And I sure didn't remember I had this King of the Rocket Men lobby card. I remember having this. I used to have this framed. Blackula. Blackula is the most horrifying film of the decade, says the Count Dracula Society there. So I needed to free up some space, so I quickly deleted Telegram. Because it's so big, but I shouldn't have deleted it because I don't think they want you to have Telegram, so it may not be in the App Store anymore, so I may not be able to get it again, but my phone only has 32 gigabytes, whatever you call it, and so it's a very low-powered phone and a low memory phone. Psycho A Go-Go. The most terrifying psycho of them all. With the Vindells and those wild go-go girls. So that's a good one. Undersea Kingdom. Oh, and this is a great lobby card. The Vampire. The incredibly strange creatures who stopped living and became mixed up zombies. The first monster musical. See the dancing girls of the carnival murdered by the incredible night creatures of the Midway. See the hunchback of the Midway fight a duel of death with mixed up zombies. Yeah, that's that TV, you know, they should call them mixed up zombies on that TV show, The Walking Dead. The Miniskirt Mob. Come and get it if you're man enough. You know, I never bought an issue of The Walking Dead. I'm not sure. I'm sure I saw it when it came out and on the stands, and I don't know, maybe the early issues didn't have art that I thought was anything special, so I just passed on them, and then it became this big TV show. Now those things are super valuable, but I'm sure it's a lot better than I remember. I did the same thing with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. When I saw that come out, I just thought, oh, okay, some cutesy little parody of Ronin and the X-Men, and you know, if I bought that first issue, well, I'd have something. But you know, my philosophy's always been buy what you like, and sometimes it'll become valuable. I don't buy things that don't appeal to me just with the thought, maybe it'll be valuable someday. Cop Hater. This is very timely since there's so many people that seem to dislike the police nowadays. Here's Danger Diabolique. This is comic book related, of course. John Philip Law. Oh man, that light is killing me. Killing me, light. Gee, I was gotta get it just right. Maybe it's just the gloss of this. Most of these lobby cards don't have a glossy finish, so I'm not having this problem with them. Here's a Tina Louise Western. Day of the Outlaw, saying that's it's Ginger from Gilligan's Island. There's no place to hide when the dead are alive. Mistress of the Death Blow, Deep Thrust. I gotta fix that light. What does it say here? See the deadliest woman in the world take on a dozen skilled fighters barehanded. See judo, jujitsu, savate, all the deadly arts battling for supremacy. See the strong bend before the clever and quick. Let's fix this light. How about that? Let's try this. Okay, here's Ted V. Michaels, The Doll Squad. In a race against time and death to save the world from a hideously diabolical mass destruction at the hands of a madman no one had ever seen. Believe it or not, Charlie's Angels was a ripoff of this movie. This is a good one. Female Fiends. Their motive, greed. Their method, murder. Well, the show seems to be staying on, so maybe deleting that stuff is going to help me. Usually what I have to do is I delete the last video that I recorded, and then sometimes I have to delete YouTube and then add YouTube back from the App Store, because YouTube holds on to, it gets bigger on your phone somehow. I don't know how computers work. Good girls beware. But I need to get all these photos and stuff off my phone so I won't have too much clogging it up. The subject matter of this picture will take you to that point that is midway between life and death, the flesh eaters. The only people who will not be sterilized with fear are those among you who are already dead. Yeah. This movie, I have never seen anyone advertise it, or, I mean, I've never heard of its existence outside this lobby card. Frog Woman. Frog Woman. So, that's Frog Woman. Here's Godzilla der Drache aus dem Osungul. I don't think that's Godzilla, but maybe if you use your imagination. The new Technicolor, all new Technicolor and Technorama, Hercules versus the Captive Women. The weirdest, the wildest. Here's Hothead. Here comes trouble. Society branded him Hothead. Was he now to be called Killer? Here's the incredible two-headed transplant. I always love this artwork here. That's just astounding. One brain wants to love, one brain wants to kill. It's always a problem. Here's the incredibly strange creatures who stopped living and became mixed up zombies. Another lobby card for that. Here's Invasion USA, not the Chuck Norris one from the 80s. This is the 50s Invasion USA. They push a button and vast cities vanish before your very eyes. I'd like to see this movie. Maybe it's on YouTube. Fake Beach Boys records can be very funny. It came without warning. Earth is the hunting ground. Man is the endangered species. But they're saying that the government's about to disclose that space aliens are real. Like sometime in June, they're supposed to disclose that. But the word on the street is that they're going to do that. Hey, I got to get rid of something here. Maybe you can help me with this. Shit. Before I met my wife, I was talking to this girl online, I thought she was really cool and everything, and she was really into the Smiths, into Morrissey. So, and I was doing a lot of painting back then, and I painted a picture of Morrissey as like a saint for her, and then I never mailed it to her, and then we broke up or whatever, and then she contacted me and said, I really would still like to buy, if I could, buy that painting from you, but then she just disappeared off of all the internet in the world. So I've got this painting. I want to get rid of it because I don't even like Morrissey, really. I mean, I like that he's sarcastic and hateful, but I don't really like his music, to be honest with you. So if you're a Morrissey fan, or if you know someone that's a Morrissey fan and would like this painting, I'd like to get rid of it, honestly. And maybe you could contact me, and I could. It's actually kind of disrespectful. I mean, it's kind of basically him as Jesus, now that I think about it. But, I was trying to score points, and now I'd like to get rid of it. So if you like Morrissey, you want a painting from Gratu Orloff from about 11 years ago, whenever, it's up for grabs. I'll put this right here. Oh, Kiss of the Vampire. This is my wife and I watched this a couple months ago on, right before we almost froze to death. We were watching a bunch of Dracula movies, vampire movies. Oh, this one's classified by Ontario Board of Censors as adult entertainment because the Canadians are. I've got Canadian viewers. I know I've got at least a couple, so I need to be nice. But the Canadian government, not the Canadians, I need to be more clear. Are wussies, man. They can't take macabre. William Castle movie, indeed. Here's Mondo Mod, which is a cool 60s movie. Oh yes, and Murders in the Rue Morgue. Edgar Allan Poe's masterpiece of horror. Oh yes, and I always loved this makeup for the mutations. It's like it's like we're separated at birth. I wonder if how can I do that? Let's see if I can get this just right. Wonder how that looks. I'll see how it looks later. Well, we're at 20 minutes. I guess it's working. I'm staying on. Watch it shut off right immediately after I say that. Night of the Blood Monster. You know something? Honestly, this guy here, I wish he was the president of the United States. Can you imagine last week if he was the one that addressed the joint session of Congress? You know, that would have been amazing. I would vote for him. The Blood Monster. Here's a one-way ticket to hell. This lobby card's a little bit damaged. Here's the Phantom from space. Prehistoric Women. This is a Hammer movie. Martina Beswick. She's in a lot of movies. James Bond. A lot of stuff. Rebel Set. I actually have a giant 3-sheet to this movie. It's a beatnik movie. With this dancing girl on it. I looked over there because it used to be hanging over there. I was looking up to see is it still there because I couldn't remember. Sadismo is a Mondo movie that shows various ways that people are tortured throughout history. Every torture known to man actually filmed in the dark corners of our so-called civilized world. So-called. Oh, here's another Sadismo poster.